as I'm here, everybody's climbing out on rocks, just taking pictures that they're gonna post on Instagram. This is a lot more emotional for me. This is it's a big thing for me.
We are leaving Monument Valley KOA here in Utah and heading to Page, Arizona.
So this hike is the Chains Trail. You walk down here and you walk through rock formations that honestly look like the wave, even though I've never been to the wave. But some people have described this as a mini wave, and it was, as you saw. Come down here. I mean, I could still go further down, but I stopped here because I got to go back to the girls. But beautiful views of the dam back here. And I mean, look at this, like, there's green water down here. I don't know if is that from algae? Is it supposed to look like that? I don't know, but what I do know is that it sure looks beautiful. So this beautiful Lake Powell, that's the Glen Canyon Dam, and the truck is parked up there somewhere, up by that rock. So we're gonna go back. Now after a little hike, lunch with a view.
The Wahweap Campground is located near the Lake Powell Resort and Marines. We took some time to walk around the resort and take in all of its beauty and views. The resort includes 2 pools that you have full access to while staying at the campground. There's a walking trail around the resort with breathtaking views of Lake Powell. We're going to check out a trail called Hanging Gardens Trail. And there were a few things I read about that really interest me, and I knew it would be a good one for our family. 1, that it was considered easy. That's a good thing. 2, kid-friendly. 3, it's 1 mile there and back. And 4, it's called Hanging Garden because supposedly in that little section of the rocks, when the water comes down, it kind of forms like a little spring or pool, and that's where a lot of vegetation grows and plants that you don't normally see here on the surface of the rock. So I think that'll be pretty interesting. So, okay, we made it to Hanging Garden Trail. The reviews sounded better than seeing it in person. I don't know, maybe because we're in the dry season, maybe normally there is a pool of water, which probably because you can see like the algae and stuff like that and the moss. But there's a couple trees growing out sideways from the rocks, and that's about it. Okay, correction, rewind, whoop. That was not the end of the trail and the Hanging Gardens. This is the Hanging Gardens, and that is sure definitely worth the little hike. This is
So now we are at Lone Rock and Lone Rock Beach. So this is a boondocking area, except we're not boondocking here, we're just day using it. It is $14 a night. It's completely dry camping. $7 if you have the military senior access pass, and normally this is all water. But we are going to take advantage of the fact that there is no water here, and we're gonna walk over to Lone Rock. Don't know if we can, but let's see. Let's keep going. Almost there. These drop downs here, I think I can get through them. So I'm gonna go down this one. I'm gonna see if there's a path right over there. All right, so it looks like we're gonna get a little wet here. Got some little bit of water running through here, some spots. We're almost there. Here we go, folks. Made it to Lone Rock. Now, I really want to climb up there and go to that cave, but I don't think I'm going to do that. And I started all the way back there. Hi. Oh, thanks. What's that? Yeah. Do you have any ropes or anything? I don't have anything. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any like straps or anything like that. I got a big ass truck, but I didn't pack any of that stuff.
No, I can understand.
I don't have anything. I don't have a hitch. I don't have a strap. I don't have anything.
How far are you into the sea? Yeah, the rear wheels are a thing like this deep down the sand.
When you get in places like that, don't keep pulling.
Yeah, I already told her, but yeah.
I'm trying to think if I have.
You pull them off, I find a strap.
I can try, yeah. Back. Made it. Only took like 15 minutes to get back. We're here. Lone Rock right behind the truck. Sorry about that. After I was coming back from the hike, I was stopped by somebody and was asked if I can use our big old dually to help pull out somebody in a rented Class C that is stuck in the sand. So that's what we're gonna go do. So let's see how this goes. Unfortunately, the sand where I would need to put the dually in order to help them get out was way too soft, and I would have ended up getting stuck myself. So first, someone with a Jeep came over and gave it the good old try, but that thing didn't budge. Luckily, another guy who was leaving just so happened to stop by and have a winch system on his truck, and as you can see, that worked great. If you want to do a hike with views of the Colorado River, then if you are staying in the Page area, then you need to make the 45-minute drive to Lee's Ferry. So when you get to Lee's Ferry, you come all the way down to the boat dock where the boat ramp is, which is a whole cool section there, watching all the whitewater rafting boats get ready to go into the Grand Canyon. Once you park there, there is a 2-mile, it's a mile out and a mile back, historic river trail. I mean, look at this view behind me. This is just, it's unbelievable. And I'm only halfway through this trail, and I'm just turning back because it is about 90 some degrees today. And I really don't think I'm going to get a much more beautiful view than this. So this is amazing.
Lee's Ferry at Glen Canyon National Recreation Area is the actual beginning of the Grand Canyon. It is also the only place along the 700 miles of the Colorado River that visitors can drive up to the river. This quote-unquote entrance to the Grand Canyon is the site of thousands of annual kayak and whitewater rafting tours into the Grand Canyon.
We are now walking through the Lonely Dell Ranch, which is at Lee's Ferry and part of the Glen Canyon Recreation Area, and also the very start of the Grand Canyon down by the water. And we are in the free orchard that was planted many years ago. Of course, when we come, nothing is in bloom, but you can come in here and you can pick up to 5 pounds of fruit per day for personal consumption. So no trying to be hustlers and trying to sell it.
The historic Navajo Bridge is located at the Grand Canyon National Recreational Area, which is about 45 minutes from Page, Arizona. The original bridge was opened for use in 1929 and was the primary bridge used for all traffic until the opening of the new bridge in 1995. Now you can walk across the original bridge and take in amazing views of the Colorado River. Do I look tired? I look tired? Why do you ask? Well, because we're up at the butt crack of dawn to go on a hike to see Horseshoe Bend. And all I can say is it better be worth it, because I'm losing 2 hours of sleep and I gotta deal with these cranky kids the rest of the day.
We are here, we're at Horseshoe Bend. We just parked in the parking lot. So now we're going to go down the trail and get to Horseshoe Bend. And to some, this might just be a photo opportunity, but to me, this symbolizes a lot more. So let's go get to Horseshoe Bend and then we'll talk about that later. right, here we go. Walking up to it. All right, so let's have a little talk here about Horseshoe Bend. Sorry for the voice, it's still early in the morning. But what its significance is to me personally. So everybody has their bucket list, right? Everybody has their things they want to see. Everybody has their number one thing they want to see. When we decided, and actually when we just started talking about going full-time RVing, the number one thing that I wanted to see was Horseshoe Bend. I've wanted to see Horseshoe Bend since I was a little kid. Basically ever since I saw a picture of it. I don't know where I saw a picture of it, but since that day, I couldn't tell you when it was. I wanted to get right here. I knew that one day I would get here, but I didn't know when, I didn't know how, I didn't know what that path, what that journey would look like. It just so happens that that path and that journey is traveling full-time in an RV with my wife and 2 daughters. And I know this might not seem super significant. Some people think it's just a bend in the river. Some people just think it's a photoshopped photo opportunity. To me, it symbolizes a lot more. It just symbolizes, if you have a dream, you have a goal, you have something you want to do, just go do it. Go do what you want to do and accomplish in life. There's going to be haters, there's going to be naysayers, there's going to be people telling you that what you're doing is stupid, what you're doing is dumb, they could never do it. But you know what else they can't do? They're not going to see stuff like this. They're not going to be able to experience things like this. So as I'm here, everybody's climbing out on rocks, just taking pictures that they're going to post on Instagram. This is a lot more emotional for me. This is it's a big thing for me. There have been times where I thought, you know, is what I'm doing the right decision? Is what I'm doing the right thing for my family? And time again, I keep telling myself it absolutely is, because we experience things like this. So as we sign off on this video from our week here in Page, Arizona, just let this message stick with you that if you want to do something, put your mind to it, screw what all the haters and other people, naysayers have to say about it, and go do it. And do it how you want to do it.